These are the three Incredibles of the Borg. Before we go into the three, let me first give a little explanation for those people uninitiated in the ways of Star Trek. What are the Borg? The Borg are a fictional bad guy created by Gene Roddenberry, the creator of Star Trek. And he wanted to come up with like the ultimate enemy to make it interesting, because just going out into space and going where no one's gone before wasn't interesting enough. So they came up with this really bad guy. And there's three things you need to know why they're so bad. Number one is they never give up. Number two is whatever you throw at them, whatever weapon you use against them, they assimilate that weapon and adapt. And so it becomes, from that moment on, that weapon becomes pointless, useless against them. And they do this almost immediately. And the third thing to know about the Borg is that they have no conscience. You can't appeal to them that tomorrow you're going to feel bad if you eat me kind of thing. They have no conscience. So they become this ultimate bad guy. The first Incredible of the Borg is, to be quite honest with you, I'd rather be the Borg. Like, these guys should win. Like, as Babe Ruth said, you know, it's tough beating the guy that never gives up. These guys don't give up. And not only that, but anything you throw at them, immediately they learn and adapt. You can't beat those guys. Now, I know in the TV show, they have some cute ways of getting around it, but be quite honest with you, they're kind of lame. And I'm really going with the Borg. The only reason the TV show works is because otherwise they wouldn't have a show. But really, the Borg should win. That's the first Incredible. The second Incredible is, we are really the Borg. Nothing personal. I hope I'm not insulting any Star Trekkies out there. But we are really the Borg. And you can take a look at the globe and dissect different cultures and different societies. And they can really be separated along these lines. Any culture or any society or any country that is willing to learn from the mistakes they make or the problems they face or the enemies they've encountered and adapt their societies, their systems, their culture to deal with those problems, overcome them, so that next time, whether it's a tsunami, a natural disaster, or whether it's man-made, or whether it's a disease, or whatever it happens to be, those cultures grow and become more successful, and cultures and societies that aren't willing to do that just stay in history and they never really get anywhere. We're speaking today over the internet using a camera and sound and all amazing technologies all coming about because we had problems and we had to figure out how to overcome those problems, whether it's communication or whether it's medicine or whether it's food or whatever it happens to be. Those are the societies that really grow. And so really, the Borg is really describing us. That's the second Incredible. The third Incredible of the Borg is, this is a choice that applies to human beings too. Just like societies, just like the Borg and Star Trek, there are those countries that deal with the issues and research them and try and solve them. And there are those countries that don't. There are those human beings that take their problems and just go into denial and don't ever deal with them and just suffer them year after year. And there are other people that take their problems and really they live with them. They put them out there and they go wherever they possibly can, asking people and looking for real solutions to solve their problems. They're few and far between, but the people who do that are the great successes of life. And that's our choice. Do we want to be like the Borg or do we want to be like Star Trek? Now, in the TV show, the nice guys are really Star Trek, so I'd rather go with them. But in real life, I'd really like to be the Borg. Those are the three Incredibles. And I hope it's been meaningful for you. Please subscribe and share. Thank you.